crystal ore gives crystal ingots. Do we need crystal ingots? Yes, with tier 7 boosters.
Yes, we will need crystal.
Luckily we're mining some.
Right, tier 7 rocket can go over here. Add schematic. Rocket. I need tier 7. There's a tier 10. And a tier 10 electric rocket.
Electric rocket? So we don't need fuel for that one?
Guess not. Tier 7 rocket again needs a tier 2 launch pad, so I will put that down. Oh, I guess you blew up the launch pad.
Yes, that's the only thing we've lost. It was cheap launch pad.
Yeah.
We have loads of titanium, so it's not a great loss.
I will make a new tier 2 launch pad quickly.
Thank you. Right, I'm going to check what we actually need white gems for. We need the ore to make a battery. Bit weird. White gems. Make white gem wafers. Which makes infinity ingots. Might need a few of those.
I think we're going to need quite a lot of them.
Yeah, so we're going to need quite a few. Right. It also makes Cribbit crystals for the whole of Quantum Flux.
Are any of these things that we can grow, though?
No.
No, of course not.
Well, yes, in theory. So if there are any walls that we can't
37.
generate, we could make a Rod of Awakening
Yes, this is
and put
true.
them in a mob spawner. So when we do get to infinity ingots, it's probably worth doing that with that block. I think the stuff I've done in the past is that, and then sort of like septuple compressed emerald,
Yeah.
just for the EMC value.
120. 4 times 7 is 28, right? So 148.
Yeah.
Start. I'm going to need a lot of compressed reinforced crystal. To make the next
Luckily,
rocket.
that is the most common ore that I now have.
That's something then.
I've got 6 stacks of crystal ore. Ow. Not getting a lot of white gem ore. I've got a stack and 4 so far, which isn't a lot. Ooh. Something
I
just
appear
died
to have
next
landed on top of a heatsink.
Which planet are you on now?
I'm on the overworld.
Ah,
I just landed on our pneumatic craft heat sinks.
oh, okay. I thought you managed to get to the next planet already.
No, I need compressed reinforced crystal
For
for the next level of heavy duty plate.
I'll send a couple of stacks of ore back. So you
Okay.
can get started if you want.
Yep. Compressed.
Is it worth saving that for next time, or do you want to do Neptune today as well?
I don't know. How many more have we got?
It might just be that one.
Well, there's another 3. There's tier 8, tier 9, and tier 10 rocket schematics. Tier 8 comes from Neptune. Who knows about the others?
Yeah. Right, how are we doing on power? We are pretty much out of power. That's fine.
And there's also the tier 10 electric rockets, so we're going to want to do at least 2 dungeons on the tier 10 planet.
Yeah. whichever planet that is.
I'm kind of resigned we're not going to finish this rocket today, but I want to sort of get started on it. Or maybe make it and then launch it next time.
Okay.
Right. Now, we've got compressed crystal and compressed reinforced crystal. What do you reckon the difference is?
That's a good question.
Oh, compressed reinforced crystal is just a compressing compressed crystal.
Right. I am on my way home.
Well, I will need...
Okay.
I'm going to say 64 compressed reinforced crystal, which needs 256 crystal ingots.
That's... we
Evidently
can do that.
We're not processing the crystal into ingot
I've only
form.
just got back.
You've only
Give me
just
a
got
second.
back. Well, it's sometimes it's difficult to know what's set up because like you've got all of these compressed recipes set up already, but you haven't got the ingots set up.
Yeah,
That's
so
where
I
the
think
confusion
that's
lies.
when I set up so the compression's all done in one of the multi-blocks. So I think I just set up all the possible recipes for that.
Yeah.
Right. See, I don't know how helpful I'm going to be on other planets if I am lagging as much as I am.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm not intending to go to Neptune today. I just want to make the rocket.
Okay, you should have enough crystal ingots in the computer.
Okay, thank you. I will make my 64 compressed reinforced crystal. Hoping that's going to be roughly enough.
That's where the other neutral steel went. Right. Oh, we have 2 neutral steel at the 10th degree.
Ooh, lucky us.
Once I get a third, that's all the neutral steel's made.
Right then, I need tier 7 plates are compressed reinforced crystal and heavy steel plate.
Do we have heavy steel?
Yes,
don't have
I've been making it. It's not a recipe, I had to do it manually, but I have been doing it.
Would you like it as a recipe?
Might be useful, although I might be done with it now, so...
What is heavy steel used for? Spectre energy injector. Heavy duty plate tier 7. And smelting back into molten steel.
Yeah, we can smelt it back down.
So, probably not then.
Who knows what this Spectre energy injector does? Maybe that's a wireless injector, wireless energy transfer. Or maybe it's not.
It actually is.
Ah.
Energy put into this block goes into the Spectre energy buffer of who replaced it. The buffer can hold up to 1 million RF. The energy inside of it can be transferred elsewhere using Spectre coils.
Right. Tier 7 heavy duty nose cones. Tier 7 rocket engines. How many tier 7 nose cones do you reckon we need?
Well, 2 for 2 rockets?
Yeah.
Or is it going to be using the higher tier crafting?
The game has decided we need 18.
Okay, so
I was not holding shift, but it appears to have decided I was holding shift.
Ah. Okay, so if you know the spirits that keep appearing,
Yeah.
if we kill them with magic, for example potions, they yield ectoplasm. With that ectoplasm, we can then make the Spectre coil, or Spectre energy injector.
Right, 8 compressed magnesium and 8 heavy tungsten plate. Heavy... and 8... Did you set up that heavy steel?
No, I didn't.
Could you please?
Okay. Are you going to need quite a lot more then?
Yes. Well, I accidentally made 16 too many nose cones, which is 48 of those heavy duty plate tier 7s.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need another 24 heavy steel plates. Basically.
Fair enough.
That's the situation.
Right.
Oh, the canisters.
Divide. Right.
Fill up some more fuel canisters. It's a bit awkward because this is very repetitive. It's less repetitive than it was before because the bosses are all at least different, but the rockets are all the same recipe, just with a different tier of heavy duty plate.
I mean, at least use different materials each time. Makes it slightly different.
Compressed crystal. I was expecting compressed reinforced crystal, and it's only compressed crystal.
Got right.
27. Well, actually, that's quite useful. Compressed crystal. Actually, no, compressed crystal can go back in. And do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's that heavy duty stuff coming along? Got
the recipe,
now.
when I stopped lagging, is now in the machine.
There we go.
So you should be able to auto-craft it.
Ask for that. Put those in. Almost there. Would like some blue hearts sometime. What mod is the hearts thing from?
I think is it Ashley Editions?
Yeah, it's its own mod. Baubley heart canisters. Although actually, it's probably the Modpack's changed it. So PO3 blue hearts. How to get blue hearts?
Yeah, because if we're not getting them from stuff like the Ender Dragon, I don't know what we would get them from.
You get them from evokers.
Okay. Where do we find them?
The Abyssal Wasteland dimension from Abyssal Craft, which we will have to go to eventually, but also Darklands Forest biomes in the overworld, which I thought our mob farm was built on. Yeah, our mob farm was built in
Forest.
Our mob farm was built in a Darklands Forest, and apparently for someone else, they built their mob farm in a Darklands Forest and it worked. It spawned evokers, but we've never seen an evoker.
No.
So maybe that was patched.
This is when we check the trash chest and it just has blue hearts in it.
How's that heavy steel doing?
How's the recipe going?
Almost there. 7 more heavy steel to go, and I should have all the ingredients I need.
Nice. We can do that first thing next time. Actually, I was going to upgrade the fuel loader.
You were?
Well, I think I was. Depending on how much lag there is. All I need
is a factor.
To smelt some red gem ore, I think. Do I smelt it? Or do I pulverize it? I think I can do either and get me the same.
Right, let's make the rockets. Tier 7.
There we go.
I love that I'm giving all of them full storage capacity.
It's just wasting so many chests.
I've committed. Well, it's not like we've got a shortage of chests. It's not like
that
Divine
is true.
Journey, where the chests cost iron nuggets and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as we make them out of logs, they're the same as vanilla.
There we go. Right, we have the advanced fuel loader.
And in fact, some planks do give us 2 chests when we use 8 planks.
Interesting.
The Kepler 22b coloured planks, for example.
I mean, they do feel like fairly advanced planks, to be fair.
The rockets are steadily getting bigger.
Really
Also, they fill up so quickly. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65,
Well, that's because
70,
the new fuel loader.
75, 80, 85, 90, 100. Done. But we're
That's 'cause
not
the
going
new
to
fuel
Neptune
loader.
today.
No, we will save that for next time.
We've almost finished
Anymore.
the Upsilon quest line.
I'm going to go see how that is before we finish. So we need
We've done some
3
neutral
more
steel in Tau.
schematics. It's just 3 more schematics. That's all we need.
Yeah. Tier 8, Tier 9 and Tier 10 rockets.
So that's Neptune, and then whatever the other 2 are.
Yeah, we don't know. How do you view the M to view the space map? Could be Pluto.
Hyperbelt, I think, is one to visit.
Don't know what tier the
I don't
Kuiper is,
know.
doesn't say. Pluto's tier 8, which is a level above Neptune. Eris is tier 9.
Yeah. So it's probably Pluto and Eris then.
Yeah,
And then tier 10 might let us leave the Milky Way.
presumably. And there's 3 other galaxies.
But yeah, I mean, there's all the different Kepler planets. I'm fairly sure there's something on those that we will need.
Whereabouts are the Kepler planets?
Oh, zoom out. All around. If you, scroll out a little bit.
Yeah.
There's 62B at the bottom, 22B at the top. Then a couple on the left as well. I mean, there are also the different moons on each of the planets that we could go to, I think.
You could.
Or actually, no. There's no. Well, actually, not rocket. I was going to say there's only an exit option. There's no launch option.
I'm going to be honest. I think the situation is we can only go to the places that are green and not the ones that are red. So I don't think the ones that are red have been added.
Possibly.
So we can still go to the asteroid belt,
Yeah.
and we can go to Ceres, which appears to just like be between Mars and the asteroid belt on Jupiter.
Mhm.
Doesn't have a dungeon.
But we can't go to
Apparently, it's a planet.
Quama.
Ceres, the planet that just doesn't exist in real life, but you know,
Where is it?
between the asteroid belt and Jupiter, it's just not there.
Yeah.
Or if
So
it is, it's
list
not a
it as
planet.
Yeah, it's definitely not a planet if it does exist. Or it's not a planet as we know it. We could go to just asteroids.
Yeah, asteroids, which apparently is also a planet.
Feels like a good source of meteoric iron.
Pluto has a dungeon. So,
Okay.
and Eris has a dungeon. So yeah, I think those are the 2 places we're going probably.
Okay.
But next time, after I've worked out how to refill my very heavy oxygen tank, although I've only used like 3,000 oxygen. And given each tank holds 7,000, I think we're okay.
I think I'm just going to refill mine.
So I could just take it off, put it in the hopper, and then get a full one out of the
That's what I've
computer.
just done.
There you go. All done.
Right. All ready for next time.
Yes. So I think we'll leave it there. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.